Okay. Firstly, congrats to every true citizen out there. It was a close one. I can't even lie. But I'm going to start with this. Nothing against Phil Foden. It's nice to know that he's catching a spark, and when he does, he's over for the Premier League. But for no reason, and I repeat, for absolutely no reason, should Czechia see the bench ever again. Ever again. The game started quite well. It was everything that we expected it to be and more. There was so much fluidity. It was confusing because I don't think even the players knew what position they were supposed to play. Because at some point we saw Erling Haaland self at centre mid. It was just weird to look at. But from how they were pressing, from how the passes were flowing, I can't lie. I was genuinely impressed. I was happy about what I was seeing. But out of nowhere, the goal just came and momentum just died. For the people who've seen City's what do you call it documentary on Pep and his tenure at City, there's a whole lot of people that are saying that just from watching the tape that they will put their lives on the line for Pep Guardiola. I strongly believe indeed, like for a fact that the City players might actually not be mentality monsters as they claim to be, because I saw one of those will I call it locker room speeches from Pep, the one where he talked about losing the spark with his wife and brah, brah. You cannot talk to me in such manner as a player that you're expecting a lot from, and I'll go back to the pitch and I'll just stroll. So despite how we antagonize Arsenal, it's sad to know that we are not so far off. But hopefully it's something that can be fixed because from the minute we conceded, nobody was applying pressure again. Especially the strikers, I'll say the men up front. They were just waiting for the ball to come to them and they can work their magic. There was no actual pressure being applied. You know what I mean? Firstly, the news of Floyd Samba, uh, what's his defender's name? I don't know his name. I think it's Caden and Makaido being promoted to the senior team is fantastic. We still need a winger, so hopefully we can get the Alan deal over the door. Thankfully, just before the match started, we got the here we go for Ayub Buadi. I genuinely think if we're not going to play Nikoji, we should just let him go. But hear me out, and it's a big but. I feel like he's going to be an integral part of this team if we give him a chance. In all honesty, Nico is, oh my god, he's not there. He's not Rodri, but he's a pretty decent player as well. Nico is, and he's young, so just give him time, man. Honestly, but yeah, O'Reilly, my god, he can do it all. Nico O'Reilly is, oh my god, Nico O'Reilly is a fantastic player. Let's just spell it there. Never again should I see Cherky on the bench. Never again. Like I don't know if he's trying to leverage on his connection with the guys that came from the academy, Enzo Maresca. But bruh, Cherky is not a player for the bench. Respectfully, yeah. In I think it was Pep that said he strongly believes both Cherky and Foden can coexist on the pitch at the same time. Man, give it a go, man. Till tomorrow, I still remember that assist. Cherky gave Foden. I think it was a back heel Rabona or something like that. Foden just put it in. They can coexist, man. One does not have to go out for the other, especially for the time being that Doku is out. Because the second he comes back, yeah, he's getting that lineup. But let's play around with it. Let's see what we can actually generate. At the end of the day, even though yes, we are thin on numbers, I'll say the quality is still there. Because, bruh, yes, there was slow tempo after the first goal, but it goes back to Ryan Cherky again. I know I'm glazing, or it may sound like it, but if you watch the match like I did, you glaze him too, bruh. The second he came on, everything changed. Like you could just tell that they were a lot more interested in actually getting a win. So yeah, congrats to Enzo Maresca, congrats to me, Congrats to every City fan out there. The first 3 points on the board. Very, very, very important. So yeah, hopefully we can keep it up. I don't know who are playing next. I've not checked. Ah, bruh. I'm so excited. So we brought in with Alan on the way. Hopefully that will convince Maresca to rest and stop pursuing Enzo Fernandez because I'm one of the people that think is going to destabilize the squad, which is why personally I'm pushing for us to even keep Nikoji instead. So yeah, man. Bruh, it was a close call, bro. We barely got away. We barely got away. It was too close for my liking. I can't even lie. It was a close call. But again, Ryan Cherky. Uh, I think it's also on the documentary where they were using I don't know what kind of AI or data to figure out if Ryan Cherky has the potential to potentially be KDB in a couple of years time. No disrespect to Bruno Fernandes, but yeah, man. This season, if you're not going to break that your record that you have broken, just know that it's not going to last long. Czech is going to do that shit. Maybe not this season. Hopefully in this season. Maybe not this season, but Czech is going to do that shit. But yeah, man. I'm just ecstatic, man. So yeah, hopefully by the time we get the deals through the door, the players that are injured can come back. Doku and Makaido, I don't know if any other person is out. And yeah, we can know where we're at. If we need reimbursement or reinforcement rather, then we can plan against the January window. I think despite the fact that we don't have like the numbers of a 56-man squad like you know who, I think we still have quality in there. So yeah, entertaining game. Can't wait for the next one, man. But in all, fantastic performance from Donnarumma. Even though I saw clips from the Leeds match, I will never get over James Trafford. Just so you know, I would never get over James Trafford. But it is what it is. So yeah, fantastic performance from Donnarumma. Amazing, excellent performance from Josko Vadio. There's I don't know how true, but there's talks about us rolling with just two captains until the January transfer window. If we're really going to have four captains, I know Phil Foden is probably like in for like nomination or some sorts, being a boyhood player and all of that. But you have to consider your score too, man. You just have to find a way to fit him in there, man. It might be some type of way because, but then again, was it there before Haaland? I don't know now. But you just have to, bruh, Josko was Nico O'Reilly before we even discovered Nico O'Reilly. And he showed his quality again today. Like, forget that he's a left and centre back. I feel like this guy can play anywhere. Josko Vardiol he's just that good. But yeah, props to him. Props to Ruben Diaz. There was a lot of speculation about how since we're having a rebuild, that we should just sell him, man. We should just bust out the back line with young people. You people don't watch football. It's very obvious that you people don't watch football, or you watch the back of the television when you're watching football. It cannot be Ruben Diaz that you want to sell. The same Ruben Diaz that plays today, another one. You people must be daft. But yeah, man, props to Ruben Diaz. Hey, like Capitan, you go nowhere. Don't mind him, bro. Uh, Guehi, in the first couple of minutes when they were playing that fluid football, because it be like say Enzo Maresca updates be don't cast. But then again, I've been seeing it everywhere prior to the match. Let me just digress a little bit. Prior to the match, there's been a whole lot of videos that I've seen on my For You page about people just analyzing Enzo Maresca statics and how there's not so much of a difference to Pep, how it's just slightly more I would say, edited to meet his own high pressure requirements. So I'm guessing that was probably why there was a need to tweak it from the first couple of minutes, and we saw what he could actually produce. He's going to give uh uh players and clubs in Premier League or even in the Champions League that play like a high back line or that play the pack the bus kind of football, it's going to give them a very tough time with that fluid football because they cannot do that one-to-one man marking. Oh God, I should not be here analyzing it. But anyway, Yeah, I'm excited for what we have on ground because apparently now we have more than one active tactic, which is fantastic to know. Yeah, so props to him. There's a whole lot of people choosing to not cut Rico Lewis some slack. I was at first, but then again, when I saw the lineup from the Premier League app, he was at left wing. So yeah, I was not happy about that. But he had a semi decent game. I would say the last time we saw him at this level must have been our treble winning season. So it's nice to see that just like Phil, he's also catching his spark back. So yeah, props to him. Elliot Anderson, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. 116 or 17 million pounds. Bruh. He was there was something that he did that really stood out, which was distributing the ball from uh the back to wide angles or either side of the pitch, and occasionally sitting in a back three in between the two defenders when the wing backs were pressing forward, which was it just fit like a glove, but I don't know, man. Besides that, I won't say I'm feeling him just yet. But then again, he's only had what like 2 weeks or less with the team, and not even with everybody. Some of those passes, some of those passes were given KDB. Even though, again, I, don't blame me. The internet is there. I saw a similar pass that Adam Watson made. I'm not saying we should just go all out for him. Crystal Palace are not willing to sell, but next season or maybe in January. But yeah, props to the Elliot Anderson. Not his best game, but yeah, let's just give it time. Hopefully, it's settling. Props to the wingers, the men up front. Foden is not a winger. I don't think he's a winger. I feel like he can play like in tight spaces. So having Turkey, if you can find a way to put them both on the field would be amazing. But I don't think he's like a wide winger. But he had a fantastic game as well. So yeah, props to Foden. Props to Semenyo. Erling Braut Haaland. Bruh. This guy. Oh, Haaland is just Haaland, I guess. There's really no other way to put it. Haaland is just Haaland. Haaland is but I genuinely think we're going to see crazy figures, crazy numbers this season, despite him having an off day. Because, bruv, I'm replaying the two major chances in my head. The one where he was supposed to control the ball, I think he landed to his chest or something, and he just let it slide. Bruh, that was not Haaland. Haaland will use his if he has to, But yeah, okay. First game back, side. The second was the one that landed on the floor and ended up being like an over the bar shot. But yeah, props to Haaland. It was not his day, but still, same game. Uh, Mateus Nunes. I strongly believe he can give. Uh, let's just say he can give more, but Enzo Maresca is evidently probably going to play Rico Lewis. But good game regardless. Mateus Nunes over the last 2 seasons have probably been, in my opinion, besides what's this guy's name from Arsenal that's always injured, their right back. Besides him, he has been the best right back in the league, hands down. And the other guy is always injured, so technically, Matheus Nunes has been the best right back in the Premier League for the past 2 seasons. So yeah, I'm not saying don't bench him, but I'm saying yeah, play him as well. You know what I mean? Yeah. Uh, who else came on? Kovacic. Poor ball progression. He's he's 33, but he's not moving like it. He's 33 or 32. He's over 30 anyway, but he's not moving like it. He progresses the ball very, very well. So yeah, also had a good game. Props shout out to him.